You rifling through my mail? What the hell? What's up, my wonderful weirdos? My name is Gail, and welcome to Desperate Housewives, the game. Now, if you're like me and you have had a long-standing love-hate relationship with The Sims, then this game is perfect for you, because as much as I love The Sims, I get bored very easily because there's no story unless you actually, you know, invent one for yourself, and sometimes even then it's a little bit like, okay, I'm bored. And this was apparently, the developer was Liquid Entertainment and the publisher is Disney Interactive Studios. You know, we've been on a bit of a Disney Interactive bend with Monsters Inc. and Shark Tale, so why not add Desperate Housewives? But this is basically their, I guess, answer to it, in my opinion, because there's story, there's drama. It's basically Sims. You garden, you cook, you know, there's like some life simulation elements to it. Anyway.
It is natural for one to develop a facade to influence how people perceive us. Some project an image of perfection to mask their basic insecurities. Others don't have the luxury of worrying about first impressions. And some people find their best intentions often backfire. Yes, we all veil our truths, but how we leave an impression is what defines us.
Create a new family. Like I said, Sims. Welcome to Wisteria Lane. It's time to create your character and your family. Beautiful. So beautiful. Why is your neck and your... the rest of your body's not matching, girl? Your skin's a bit jank. Let's go with this one. Looks like she's puckering 24/7. What are we doing with the hairstyle? Not feeling the ponytail. Maybe kind of this, like wild. You know, make it like fiery red or something. And then, is that the most red? I guess. Okay. First name. What does she look like? Wendy? I'm feeling Wendy. Wendy West. Let's go with West. Basic ass name. Oh my goodness. I kind of like this dude. What are we gonna name him though? Can we randomize? Kennedy, Herbert, Thad. No. Yeah, I think Denim suits him. Denim. Devin. I think Devin suits him. Son. Can't you just like randomize genetics? I don't know. Maybe this dude. What's his name gonna be? Desmond. Dallin. Jaden. Yeah, he kind of looks like a Jackson. Okay, cool. What are we up to?
My name is Mary Alice Young.
Hi, Mary.
When I recall my time on Wisteria Lane, I think mostly of good things. Well-maintained lawns, and even
Suburbs, man.
maintained housewives. Of course, there is another side to life on this idyllic street.
I never
A
watched this
darker
show
side,
either,
one
so...
that my friends and neighbors would do anything to cover up. While we all wish to be the person our neighbors
No pause.
envision us
Okay,
to be,
cool.
there are secrets we don't want our neighbors to know. Some are secrets in name only, out in the open for all the world to see, while others find that no matter how much they try to conceal the truth, somehow things always find a way
What happened to
come back
us?
to the surface.
She got a scar on her face.
As the most successful real estate broker in town, Edie Britt has always understood the importance of first impressions.
Dude, you can't just be obviously checking out someone when your freaking wife is going off at you.
Prospective buyers to the punch. However, first impressions can often be misleading.
Sheesh. Are
When
you meant
Edie
to be
first met
like
her
the
new neighbors,
pinnacle of
she thought she
desperate?
had met the perfect family.
Or do
But
you
as
really
Edie
like
and everyone
like
else
the
in
mailman?
neighborhood would soon find out. There's no such thing as the perfect family.
Hello, I'm Edie. You are now involved in a conversation.
Can you go away? Hello, Mrs. West. I'm Edie. Are we gonna be friendly or neutral or just rude? I think let's be neutral. You know, don't want to come off as too eager. Hello, Edie. What can I do for you?
I'm here to show you around your new house, silly. Sometimes people have a lot to say.
Shh.
Do you mind if I come in?
Sure, just make yourself at home. Exactly. Traditionally, one's supposed to wait for a response to that question. Make yourself at home. Apparently, I have no
Thanks.
choice in the
Now let me give you a
matter.
little dirt on this place. This house was actually built on an ancient Indian burial ground.
You can't be serious. That's terrible. Is this house haunted? Come on. Wendy. Oh, how exciting. I love a house with an interesting past. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't think you'd be excited about that. You're kind of weird, you know that?
I know. It's one of
Fortunately, I
my
was just kidding.
beautiful qualities.
Besides, do you think I'd really tell you if it was? What kind of a saleswoman would I be?
Ugh,
There
a horrible
have
one,
been
apparently.
few newsworthy events on this street, however.
Yeah, like what? Cut the crap, Edie. What do you mean by newsworthy?
Moving on.
You're just not gonna answer my question? Thanks.
This
Why
is some
even
nice
start
furniture
that?
you have in here. Wow,
Question.
nice big TV.
Okay. Really? I always thought of it as sort of small. Hey, wait a minute. And just what is that supposed to
Actually,
mean?
I just remembered that I have an appointment I need to get to. Houses don't sell themselves, you know. Believe me, I wish they did sometimes.
Ugh. Okay, bye,
Anyway, if you
Edie.
need anything, call me on my cell. Here's the
At
number.
the end of a conversation, an exit button will appear in the lower center of the screen instead of standard dialogue.
Shut up. Thanks, you certainly are the most unique person I've met so far. And by unique, I mean overbearingly obnoxious. Thank you, Edie. It was a pleasure meeting you in person. The picture on the business card doesn't do you justice. Bye, Edie. It's been real interesting meeting you. Yeah, that's the most neutral. Cheers. Lady, leave. No. No, I don't want to. Go away. Ugh. Can I just not answer the door? Do you think that's an option? Are they just gonna annoy me?
I'm Bree Vandekamp.
Hello, Bree. Pleased to meet you, Bree. What brings you over here? Oh, hello, Bree. How can I help you? Hello, Bree. Won't you please come in? Actually, it's Mrs. West. Only my friends call me Wendy. I'm sorry, Bree, but I'm kind of busy here. Was there something you wanted? How can I help
I
you?
was just having coffee with some of the other women of Wisteria Lane, and I was wondering if you'd like to join us.
Oh, how inclusive of you. I'm actually not really comfortable meeting new people yet. I'm a little shy. Don't admit to that. Actually, I have a lot of work to do here still. I hope you understand. I would be delighted to join you, Bree. Which house is yours? If you all want to meet me so bad, why don't you just come over here? No, we don't want them in our space. We don't know these people. I have a lot of work to do. I'm not
I
interested in
completely
socializing.
understand. But if you finish up early, please come over. They're all dying to meet you.
Sure.
Excellent. See you soon.
Bye-bye. Oh, what's happening with the game? Okay, wait. I don't want to go out yet, man. I want to have a look around my house. I'll be walking into walls, Wendy. Oh, the candles are just floating on nothingness. That's great. Real great. Is this the TV that other woman was commenting on? It's a standard sized TV. What's she complaining about? Was this supposed to be over there? Oh no, it's magically loaded in. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Nice house. Real big kitchen. Kind of open floor. Alright, let's go get the mail. Wendy, can you pick up a bit of speed, please?
If you're ever unsure of where to go, follow the blue compass arrow.
Hush, woman, I will figure it out eventually. I know how to game. Okay, mailbox, check mail. Real exciting stuff
You've
we're
just
doing,
acquired
Wendy.
an object. Your map button shows you where everyone lives.
Oh my goodness, this woman. Alright, goals. Goal completed.
Primary
New
goals appear
goal.
inside your goals.
Oh, go away. Welcoming wives. It's time to go meet the other woman of Wisteria Lane. Use the map and the compass pointed to locate Bree Vanderkamp's house. Once you are there, knock on the door and wait for Bree to answer, okay? And then this goal is optional. It's seen someone else's mail has found its way into your mailbox. Blah, blah, blah. Mailbox. The envelope has the initials EB on it. You can open it and find out what's inside, or just hold on to it and try to find its rightful owner. I'm not that much of a nosy Nelly. It's not my mail. And isn't that kind of against the law?
Hi, glad you could make it. And look at you, all dolled up for a girls' night out.
Not really. This is what I was wearing 2 seconds ago. Thanks. After spending all day getting the house ready, I decided to freshen up a bit. Remind me not to move again. It's a lot of work. Hey, I was just grateful for an excuse to get out of the house. That's sweet, but I really can't stay long. I have a lot more work to do at home. Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that. Why don't you make yourself at home and take a moment to meet everyone personally?
Glad you invited me, Bree. Hey, what do you say we skip the meet and greet part of the evening and get to this juicy gossip? No, let's just go meet some people, man.
Howdy, neighbor. Welcome to the neighborhood. I'm Lynette Scavo.
Hi, Lynette. My name's Wendy. I'm Wendy West. Nice to meet you. Hi, Lynette. I'm Wendy. Okay, cool.
Let me do a little preemptive strike here and apologize in advance for anything my brood might do to you or your house.
Is that supposed to be like her family?
They are amazing kids, but
Yeah.
you know how it is? Sometimes they just get a little out of hand, especially when the 3 boys get together.
Eesh, 3 boys. That's a handful. Thanks, I'll be sure to lock my doors from now on. Lynette, your children frighten me and I haven't even met them yet. Is that what you were doing? Is that what you were going for? Wow, they must be really wild to need an introduction like that. Why do all of these sound so judgmental?
I find it's better to prepare the uninitiated for the worst. My twins sometimes act like they just escaped from a zoo, and my oldest just follows along on their adventures.
Okay. Boys will be boys, right? I bet you and your husband's hands are sore from all the spanking you must have to do. My son had his share of adventures, but in the end he learned from the lessons my husband handed down on his behind. Yeesh. Boys will be boys, right?
When you work in advertising, you find all sorts of creative ways to deal with bad behavior. Tom and I found ways to handle them without resorting to spanking.
So do you and your husband both work?
Oh, yes. We traded staying home with the kids for the first couple of years, but now we found a way for both of us to work and spend time with the kids.
I could never give up any of the time I've spent raising my son. I would feel guilty or selfish. I don't know, work can be rewarding and all, but nothing seems as nothing seems as rewarding as raising a child and keeping a home. I completely agree. My job as a housewife is what keeps me going each day. I don't really like any of these answers. This seems too judgmental and I kind of like Lynette so far. I don't really agree with this. So I guess this one.
I was a stay-at-home mom for 5 years, so I understand.
Okay.
Oh, I don't want to keep you all to myself, but thanks for chatting. Have fun talking to the women.
Okay, bye.
Hello, I'm Gabrielle Solis, but you can call me Gabby.
Hello, Gabby. I have to say that dress you are wearing is absolutely stunning. It is quite a nice shade of purple. Pleased to meet you, Gabby. Do you always dress up for gatherings at Breeze, or is this a special occasion? Nice to meet you, Gabby. I like your dress. Let's be inquisitive.
This whole thing, it's nothing special. Stella gave it to me years ago, but around here, it's practically haute couture.
Haute couture. Wow, you must have a lot of pull in this neighborhood to have people like Stella give you such extravagant dresses. Who do you know? Who's Stella? You just moved here. Stella Sifonte from down the street? How did you manage that? Oh, I see. Secondhand clothes for a second... Yo! This is so bad. No.
Well, I don't want to be immodest, but I was actually an incredibly successful fashion model before I married Carlos and moved to Fairview.
Okay. Wow, that sounds so glamorous. The parties, the celebrity, the money. Can you say it that way? The celebrity? That sounds weird. It must have been hard to walk away from that. This Carlos must have been some man to be able to pull you away from a life like that. I guess that explains why you obviously spend so much time on your appearance. Yeah.
So, what does your husband do?
He's a doctor, a family practice physician. Physician. To be specific. Devin works at the Fairview Health Center. He's a doctor there. I just so happen to be married to a very talented and respected doctor. That sounds kind of like boasting, but like in a bad way. I don't know, let's go with this one.
A doctor. I guess we know that you're well taken care of. We should go shopping sometime. I know all the best places around here.
I want to be honest with you though. I tend to be a bit frugal. Money can't buy happiness, you know. Absolutely, I'd love to go shopping with you. I love buying new clothes. I'm not much of a shopper, Gabrielle, but I did enjoy talking to you. Maybe I can stop by your place sometime and chat for a bit. Yeah.
It's been a real pleasure talking to you. Stop by my place anytime, neighbor.
Goodbye.
Hello. So nice to meet you. I'm Susan Mayer.
Hey, Susie. Why don't you tell me a little about yourself? Are you married? Do you have children? Yeesh, don't come out swinging like that. Hi, Susan. Can I call you Susan? Did you have any problems getting your husband to let you out of the house? What? That's weird. It's nice to meet you too. Now, is that Mrs. Mayer or Miss Mayer? I don't know. I would never start a conversation like this. Let's start with this one, I guess.
I'm not married anymore. Just call me Susan.
What happened? Was it a messy divorce or did he die or something? Yo. Oh, I'm sorry, Susan. What happened to your husband? Not married anymore? I'm sorry to hear that. What happened? Maybe this one?
No, it's okay. Just the standard happy marriage turned bitter divorce. At least I got something good out of it. My daughter, Julie.
Okay.
One day, I found out that my ex, Carl, was cheating on me with his secretary. So I did the only sensible thing. I kicked him out. Or he left. Depends on who tells the story, I guess.
That's always the way. I'm glad you got yourself and your daughter away from him. What a bastard. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. You poor dear. That sounds patronizing. Couldn't keep him interested in the goods, huh? That's horrible. I think, good for you, girl.
Well, I'm completely over him now. I can concentrate more on my children's books this way, too.
Okay, so you're a writer.
Tell me about yourself. What does your husband do?
Well, I'm a stay-at-home mom. My husband runs a private practice down at the health center. Devin works at the Fairview Health Center as a doctor. He's a very talented and respected doctor. This one kind of gives a little bit about me and a little bit about my husband, so maybe.
Really? I dated a doctor not that long ago. Dr. Ron. Didn't really end that well, though. See, the thing is, I had just remarried my ex-husband for health insurance purposes, and I tried to protect Dr. Ron's feelings by not telling him.
So you cheated?
But for some reason, he didn't get that I was just looking out for him.
Right. I wonder why. I really don't feel like this is my place to comment. It sounds to me like trust was the issue. He had a right to be mad. Your doctor friend was being ignorant. You were obviously trying to keep him out of trouble. Plausible deniability. No. I guess none of these is what I would say. Let's go with I really don't feel like it's my place to comment.
It's my fault. Here I am just meeting you, and already I'm expecting you to solve my problems. You just seemed really nice and easy to talk to.
I think you all need
I
therapists.
better let you get around to the other gals. But thanks for listening. I appreciate it.
Anytime, Susan.
Now that we've gotten all the formal introductions out of the way, why don't you tell us a little more about yourself?
My husband, my son, and I just moved into town not too long ago. I came over because I wanted to meet my new neighbors. As I've told some of you already, my husband Devin is a doctor at the Fairview Health Center. We have a son together, Jackson, and we're looking forward to life in Fairview. Oh, there isn't much to say really. My family and I just moved into town and are getting ourselves acclimated to life on Wisteria Lane. Let's go with the middle one.
Oh, how nice. And how long have you and your husband been together?
Ish, what's with some of these responses? About 20 years or so, I think. I can't tell you the exact number, but it seems like it was only yesterday that we were walking down the aisle. That one's sweet.
Hello? You're a woman. Shouldn't that number be etched in your mind somewhere?
I wish I could tell you all more, but I honestly can't remember that far back. My wedding day is sort of hazy for me. Eee, not good. It should be, but my memory isn't exactly in the best condition. I don't really want to be just like, I just met these people. I don't want to be just delving out all my secrets. Let's go with this one.
That's a very strange thing to say.
Why?
I'll say. Just what do you mean by that?
Emma, so these people are so nosy. I mean, just what I said. I can't remember. There was a tragic accident about 20 years ago that ruined the better part of my memory. I was forced to fill in the blanks with family photos and what my husband told me. It's just that some time ago I was involved in an accident and lost the better part of my memory leading up to that point. My husband filled me in on the details, but I only sort of remember. An incident that happened 20 years ago gave me a case of amnesia that I still haven't fully recovered from yet. You just met these people.
My, I certainly wasn't expecting you to tell us that.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm terribly sorry I asked. Perhaps we should move on.
I don't know, Bree. It's not that bad. I know I've got more than a few moments in my life that I'd like to forget about altogether.
The whole mess used to bother me, but I've since moved on. There's not much I can really do about it at this point. It's really not that big of a deal. At first it was hard not knowing much about my past, but I've learned to live with it, so drop it. It's been difficult not being able to remember things that everyone else can, like my childhood or my parents, but I've been able to move on with my life. Yeah, let's look at it positively.
Don't take this the wrong way, but that's just so weird. From what you're telling us, it sounds like there's a huge stretch of your life that you can't account for.
Yes, because that's what I just said.
How could she possibly take that the wrong way, Gabby? I'd like to take this time to apologize on Gabrielle's behalf. Apparently she's been taking notes from the Edie Britt School of Social Etiquette.
All I'm saying is that when you only know about one half of your life, there's no telling when the other half might come back for a visit.
Ladies, what do you say we cut the small talk and get down to business,
I don't want our new neighbor to think I'm a snoop or anything, but I saw Edie do something questionable the other day.
Yeah. Okay, you're not a snoop at all.
You won't think any less of me for divulging this bit of gossip, will you?
I couldn't think any less of you, Gabby. No, shame. No objections here. Spill it, Gabrielle. Actually, I don't know if we should talk about someone behind their back. Yeah.
I saw her sneaking around and digging
All right,
through people's
just ignore me.
mailboxes while I was out jogging.
My mailbox?
No, it wasn't any of ours, but I thought you should all know about it.
Oh, you all just have to hear what I found in my mailbox. Well, that explains what I found in my mailbox today, and it wasn't just coupons. What a coincidence. I actually found something strange in my mail not too long ago.
What are you talking about?
Oh, never mind. It's nothing. I found an envelope with the initials EB on it. I don't know. I don't want to just trust these people and then, they use this as something to target what's her name? Edie? Man, I'm bad with names. But okay.
Ooh, I bet it's juicy. Have you opened it yet?
It is Edie. Yeah, it is Edie. Not 80, but Edie. Actually, I'd rather just discuss this when Edie's around. Yeah.
Well, that's no fun at all.
It's none of your business,
I
man.
think it'd be better for you if you had something to hold over, Edie.
No, that's not how you start a
Personally,
friendship.
I appreciate your respect for other people.
Exactly.
But I am still curious what is in the envelope, though.
I'd really rather not open it. I wouldn't want someone tampering with my stuff. Exactly. Okay, I guess I'll open it. I'm pretty curious as well. No. Isn't tampering... Exactly. Isn't tampering with mail a federal offense?
Don't worry. No one here will say anything.
I don't trust any of you. No.
Sounds fair to me. Listen, I better get home to take care of the kids.
Yeah, I better get going too. I have some work to do on my book.
You know, I think I can find a better way to waste my time than mindlessly gossiping about the neighborhood trash. So I'll be on my way as well. It has been such a pleasure meeting you all. I look forward to getting to know you all better. I have to go too. Thanks for having me over. Well, where's Edie Britt's house? We need to go give her her mail back. Edie! No one's home. Great. I just wasted my time coming over here trying to be a good Samaritan. Who's rifling through my mail? You rifling through my mail? What the hell? Can I help you? What are you doing to my mailbox? Get away from my mailbox? What are you doing to my mailbox?
Sorry. This really isn't as bad as it looks.
You looking for your letter? Really? Because it looks pretty bad. Would you care to explain yourself? From what I hear, this isn't the first time this has happened. The ladies told me you had a habit of snooping in other people's mailboxes. Let's just go with this one.
Well, you wouldn't know it yet, but our mailman can be a little absent-minded. I
Okay.
have some important real estate documents that I was expecting days ago.
Wait, you mean this package right here? Well, if that happens, I'll make sure to bring them over to you, Edie. What would this package be worth to you? Yeah, exactly. I literally just went all the way to your house to come and give you this package. And you weren't there. You were rifling through my mail. Not cool, man.
Yes, that's it. You didn't open it, did you?
I would never do such a thing. I can't say I wasn't tempted. I think you're confusing me with yourself. I mean, yeah, kinda.
Silly me. I just didn't want you to be burdened with the contents.
Uh-huh.
It's all very private real estate information. Nothing of interest to you.
Little bit
And it's all in
sus.
that really cryptic realtor jargon anyway, so you wouldn't understand it.
Oh, now you're insulting my intelligence.
Thanks for keeping an eye out for it.
Anything for you,
Great.
Edie.
Well, I better...
Bye. Into the kitchen. I wish if you double-clicked, she would run. Cook recipe. Apprentice. What do we have? We have fruits. Fruit salad, the staple of the Sims. Banana meatloaf. Vegetable platter. Never attempted. Okay. French toast and jalapeno soup. Let's go with some veggies, man. Veggies are healthy. Okay. Chopped cucumber. Right. Chop. Chop. Oh, shite. Oh, okay, so you can't go all the way to the end. Alright. Chop, 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 chop. Okay. Okay. Chop, 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 chop. Yeah. Perfect. Add ranch to the dressing bowl. Soup. Add yogurt. And then stir. Great stuff. Chopping, okay. Time, perfect. Overall quality, great.
Hey, honey, that smells really good.
Yikes, Devin, don't sneak up on me when I'm holding sharp knives. I mean, that's kind of the perfect time for somebody, well, if it's not your husband, obviously. Oh my gosh, I was so involved in cooking, I didn't hear you come home.
Sorry to scare you. We just got home.
And how was your day? I'm glad to see you home. Did you have a good day at work? Well, it's about time. I need to tell you about my day. So much happened. Yuck.
It's
Yuck.
as busy as can be. There is so much work to do setting up the new office here. I really underestimated how much. Patient files that have to be updated and organized. New computers to network together. Luckily, I found a new assistant to help out around the office.
Okay. Oh, it couldn't have been all that bad. You should hear about my day. Dude, you really did not have that bad of a day. That's nothing compared to my day. I'm sorry to hear you've been having a rough time here so far. My first day went better than I could have hoped for. Yeah.
I'd love to hear about your day, honey, but I'm really hungry. Is dinner almost ready?
Well, there are plenty of Bertoli frozen meals. I don't know how to pronounce that. In the freezer if you want to make your own dinner from now on. Eesh. Yes, it's just about finished. In a few moments we can all sit down and have a nice family dinner. Can't you even wait until after I tell you about my day? I'm kind of feeling this one in all honesty. Because it's really rude. Like, yeah, we can sit down. I'm really hungry. I don't want to hear about your day right now. I need food. That doesn't go over well with me.
I'm really sorry, honey. It's been a long day.
I get it. I'm just adding to your grief now. Dinner's on the table. I hope you like it. You're just lucky I love you so much. Have a seat at the table. Dinner's ready. Well then, I'm glad I made dinner for two. If you're lucky, there might be some leftovers for you. Yes, like it. Oh, these people are toxic.
Mom, this doesn't taste as good as your normal cooking.
Okay, thanks.
That is no way to speak to your mother, young man.
He's just giving his opinion. No, dear, he's right. This new kitchen will take some time getting used to. The stove runs hotter than I anticipated. That's right. I worked very hard on this meal. Well, maybe tomorrow night you can cook dinner for your parents. How does that sound, Jackson?
Well, I think this is delicious. How did you like your new school?
I don't really want to talk about it. Can I be excused?
Teenagers. Absolutely not. This is our first family dinner in our new home. Jackson, this is the only time each day your father and I get to see you. Can't you just endure a few minutes at the table with us? I'd really rather you not. Just sit and talk with us for a little bit. Yeah.
That's ridiculous. First you forced me to move to this stupid place. Now you won't let me leave the dinner table.
Eesh. You're still eating. It's not even that you're just sitting there and you're like done eating. You're still eating. As long as you live under this roof, you will live by our rules. I understand how you feel, but this is important for your father and me. It's not like I'm asking you to give blood. I'm just asking you to tell us about your day.
Fine. What do you want to know?
Have you met anyone that you like at school yet?
Most of them are total losers. There were a couple people that seemed pretty cool.
Oh, really? Were any of them cute girls?
Honey, please. That's unnecessary. Can you tell us anything about these cool people? Would you like to tell us more about them, Jackson?
Well, there is a teaching assistant that seems really helpful in my English class.
Good. If you make friends with her, she might be able to improve your grades.
I don't think students and teaching assistants should fraternize. Yeah, fraternize. Oh, honey, Jackson doesn't need to schmooze to improve his grades. He's a very brilliant child. Brilliant? Bright? Or you could just make friends with a classmate who could study with you. That one?
Can I go, or do I still have to serve some time? I need to meet my old friends online.
Is it so hard to talk to us? I guess you can go. Yes, you're excused. Thank you for sticking around. Oh, just get out of here. Seriously, man. Can have some private times with your hubby. I remember back when he enjoyed hanging out with us. What happened to him? He's growing up. They go through phases. They'll come around. You'd think we had the plague or something. Were we like that to our parents? Yeah, probably. Everybody goes through these phases.
How was your day?
It was an interesting first day. There certainly are a lot of characters on the street. It was so exciting. I got to meet a lot of our neighbors. was a very stressful first day. I didn't have a minute to myself. Oh my gosh. It all started with a visit from the local realtor, Edie Britt. She came off as a little forward, but seemed to have good intentions. That's not the vibe I got from her. She barged into our house and started ordering me around like a maid. That's also not that's not what happened. She welcomed us into the neighborhood and told me some of the old history of our house. It's kind of like a mixture of these two, actually. But okay.
Well, she seems like someone who will make an interesting neighbor.
You could say that again. After that, I was invited by Bree Vanderkamp to meet some of the other housewives from our street. They were very friendly, but I don't quite trust them yet. Yep. All they wanted to do was gossip about others and try to find out if I had any secrets. It was so much fun meeting new friends. They're not your friends yet. I'm sure I will be one of the gals soon enough. Yeah, let's go with that one.
You are a savvy lady. I'm sure you will deal with them appropriately.
Some of the people I met are the kind I would definitely like to have over for a little get-together, and others not so much. Yes, I met a number of very interesting people today. Also, I've been thinking about it, and I just might take up gardening. It will give me something rewarding to do during the day. Yeah, let's go with that one.
You really
Shift
have had
the
a long
topic.
day, haven't you? I apologize for not letting you tell me about it earlier.
Hopefully things will settle down around here soon. I figured Wisteria Lane would be a bit quieter, more relaxed. It's okay, honey. It's been a long first day for both of us. You better apologize. I do a lot more work than you think while you're at work. All those boxes just didn't unpack themselves, you know. Now, tell me all about the new assistant of yours. Just how young and how attractive is she?
Oh, there isn't much to tell.
Don't be coy. Tell me how old she is. There's plenty, and you can start with her age. There's got to be something to say. How old is she? Yeah.
I'm not sure of her exact age, but I would guess around 30. Don't worry. I hired her because she had an impressive resume.
No need to be so defensive. I trust you. I wouldn't think otherwise, dear. Oh, I can imagine her impressive resume and her well-rounded set of skills. Almost.
Thank you, honey.
Eesh.
You two should meet sometime.
Are you ready for dessert?
I don't think I could eat another bite.
That's good. Then we can just go straight to bed and unwind a little. Oh, I wasn't talking about food. Okay, let's just go to bed. We both need to get some rest. Let's do this one.
Oh, what a nice idea. I'll meet you up there.
Okay. Ish. That's a bit much. Ooh, close your eyes. Yeah, go off screen. Ain't nobody need to see that.
Sometimes the stars align and two people hit it off immediately.
And now she's just back into her clothes?
Other times, only time will tell whom will prove to be a friend and who will reveal themselves to be a worthy adversary.
Okay, I think that is a perfect spot for us to leave. That's chapter 1 done. I'm interested in seeing, you know, like what exactly is going to happen. See all the drama that is awaiting us because, these people can be toxic. Some of those responses are just like, it just feels like they're like ready to pick a fight, you know? Anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, then please smash the like button. It really does help out the channel. It really helps out the video. And if you want to stay up to date with all of my new content, then, you know, subscribe so that you will be alerted whenever I post a new video. Until the next one, bye!